Let's get started, shall we? Is that exciting or what when you hear that? Like you just know it's time, right?
It's time to get started.
It's time to get serious. All right, folks. Just wanted to mention that this week we did a bunch of clips from last week. This was our very first week where we turned everything around in 1 week. It's very exciting. We got everything done in 1 week. So we have 3 clips from last week out, and we have the full audio and video of last week out. So that's pretty cool. We got that. And we're going to try to do that every week.
We're getting better. We're getting tighter, getting more. What was
tighter?
You said tighter.
You thought tighter? I thought tighter.
So tight.
Anyway, so hi everybody. Welcome to the NFT News Comedy Hour. We have changed the name slightly. Okay, this is the real start. Here we go. So this week, we did have 3 clips from last week that are up. And one of them, Adam is in, and it's the Fuocious clip where Chris loses his mind and starts reciting Katy Perry robotically, and he can't stop himself. I have to say, Chris, your acting was very good in that.
Thank you.
So I worry that perhaps that wasn't acting, that you lost your mind.
No, I'm just really good at a lot of things.
You said, you're like, bro, help. It's like, that was pretty good. It was like very...
It's just, how I roll, dude.
It's how you roll?
Yeah.
Right.
Totally.
Well, Adam put that up on the Fuocious community, and so did we, thanking him for doing that. And it's Adam again. Sorry. I can always tell when Adam goes. Thanks, Ad. Is it me? Is it just because I have my headphones cranked so loud, or do you hear it too, Chris?
I hear it too.
Okay.
I can hear it too.
All right. Good. I'm not just annoying Adam for nothing then. All right. So here we go. I was going to say that James Halden from the Fuocious group, he's the head guy, I guess, of that Discord. He's the community manager, and he said, "Thanks for the support, guys." And he wanted us to know that Chris should be happy to know that they're also big fans of Katy Perry.
Oh, that's nice. I'm happy for them.
Yeah. So they enjoyed your sadness. So, Adam, anything interesting about posting that in there?
Yeah, so today there is big news in the Fuocious world. He just collaborated with Adidas. So
Wait. Who?
With Adidas, the shoe company.
Adidas? Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me that for like 50 years I've been saying Adidas and it's not Adidas?
Or more likely, I'm wrong because I'm not like.
Yeah, no, it's Adidas, I'm pretty sure. Evidently, you're not a big fan. You're also not as old as me, so that's, could be that. But yes, go ahead. So anyway.
And he said several times how he's like just not a shoe guy.
Yeah. Boy, we are really learning now. All right, Adam. So Fuocious and Adidas. Adidas, whatever.
I do like Adidas better, though. I like that.
Maybe that's what they call it overseas.
My way is more...
has more gravitas. More
gravitas.
Yes, has more gravitas with your Adidas.
So yeah, they just announced a collaboration. Fuocious designed an Adidas sneaker, which looks amazing. And it's coming out later this month, I believe. And the mint price is 0.2 ETH if you own a paint drop or some Adidas NFTs, or 0.25 ETH otherwise. So it looks good. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I own a paint drop. I own 3 paint drops, Adam. Did you know that? Unfortunately, they're not separate. They're not separate, 3 separate. They are 1, 3 paint.
Well, actually, what's really cool about this is that the digital sneaker NFT that you get,
Yes.
you can equip it on your Fuo PFP, so it can be wearing it, or you can equip it on the Adidas NFT. So it actually is a digital wearable that can be worn by multiple PFPs.
Well, there we go. I wasn't even really a story, but, what the hell? It's all about Fuocious. Gary Vaynerchuk, or Gary V, expects NFTs to expand beyond digital collectibles long term. My headphones suck right now. I probably should get actual headphones. That would help, right? Anyway, Gary V, the inspiration behind V-Friends, began between 2018 and 2019 when Vaynerchuk originally wanted to start a line of desktop toys for positive reinforcement. All right. The idea derived from the thousands of direct messages he received monthly from people saying how they dislike their jobs. Do you think that's true? Do you really think he got... I mean, it is Gary V, but you think he got thousands of direct messages saying, I hate my fucking job every month?
Well, he got them, but he probably wasn't, like, reading every one. He probably just got the gist, like, hates his job, hates his job, hates her job, hates his job, you know?
Yes. But do you think really thousands?
Maybe.
All right. Yeah. What do you think, Adam? Do you think he was physically getting thousands? That would mean more than 1,000.
Well, Gary V likes to exaggerate, but I wouldn't be surprised if he got like 500 or 800 or something.
So Gary Exaggerate V. Gary Exaggerate. Okay.
He's a hype man.
He's a hype man. He is. But he's also a Jets fan, so anyway. No, it's only fair he's successful in life, because when you're a Jets fan, and it's been since 1969 since you won anything, but hey, they got Rodgers now, and I'm excited to see what new and fascinating ways they blow this. Anyway, so he said that one day after reading like 5 or 6 of them, see, he only really got 8 probably, and going to the laboratory in my office, do you see like Fleeker beakers and things like that?
Yeah.
Do you remember that? A Fleeker beaker?
I'm trying to, which one's the Fleeker beaker?
I don't know, but I remember being told Fleeker beakers.
Imagine Gary V laboratory is one of those things where he pushes a little ball and it goes through a maze. Like, that's the whole laboratory, It strikes a match, starts a fire somewhere, and the ball drops it. One of those things,
Yes, that is a...
I forgot what those are called.
What is that? Adam? Ruba... he's talking about, it's like a long maze.
A Rubik's Cube?
No,
it's like one of those things where you start off you push a little ball and it goes through like a series of things, and like it hits something that sparks a match that starts a fire.
All the people watching us right now, all the thousands,
very amazed.
The thousands of people listening right now, they are all Rube Goldberg machine. A Rube Goldberg machine.
That's where I was going.
Are you aware of that, Adam?
Oh, yeah. There was a great book of Rube Goldberg machines as well. It's like a coffee table book.
Mm-hmm. Yes. There you go. Let's just give it a little... Fine. All right. Anyway, he said that after reading 5 or 6 of these thousands of messages, he was going to the laboratory in his office, and he walked past like 10 desks, and he said that every employee had little Simpson figures, like little Marvel figures, anime figures, and Simpson figures. So
makes sense.
Yeah. So originally he was going to launch a toy line, but that sounded weird. Toy line. Is that
toy line?
Toy line.
Toy line.
Not toy line.
Toy line, Fraulein. Toy line. It's my Fraulein toy line.
Ist deine nun Fraulein? All right. Anyway, he was going to have a toy line. But COVID-19 happened, and the NFT boom began which was where Vaynerchuk merged his plan through the digital asset sector. He says he had a big audience, but he focused on real-life utility. At first, I thought I was building Disney, but now I think I'm building Sesame Street. That was 2 weeks ago, I think we had that story. I want to create a universe, and I thought this technology of NFTs was an incredibly fun way to do that. So, as for greater mainstream adoption, Vaynerchuk doesn't think digital collectibles are going to be the biggest route forward. He thinks it's going to be ticketing, contracts, title insurance, I agree. Or not even insurance, just titles, things like that. And, Gary doesn't actually think that toys are for every project.
Yeah, I don't think projects, some projects just wouldn't lend themselves to it. Like, what's one project that we always bring up comically?
Dick butts.
Show? Dick butts. I don't think dick butts would be a good toy. At least outside of weirdos who want little dick butts on their desk.
Do you know that there was a very famous football player named Dick Butkus?
Dick Butkus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a Jets fan. Jets player, right?
You definitely never said anything to that guy. He'd kick your ass. But I'm not even kidding. He was like,
oh, that's like a boy named Sue kind of situation.
Dick Butkus was like
probably one tough motherfucker.
He was the middle linebacker for the Chicago Bears, and you can only imagine someone who grew up with the name Dick Butkus would be either dead or very tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Chris, I got to disagree with you there. I think dick butt on every desk would be a great... I'm going to do that again, Chris.
Okay.
Because I don't want to set you up to fail on your joke. I got to disagree, Chris. I think a dick butt... Wow. I'm going to do it one more time. What do you think? Wow.
Killing it here today, folks.
Yeah, right. And if what's his name was here, he'd be mocking us because he says we can't get through even one story. And he's right. All right, anyway, I got to disagree, Chris. I think a dick butt on every desk would be great for company culture.
I think there's a campaign slogan for Biden right there. Dick butt on every desk and a bored ape and
Are you okay, Chris?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just think that's what his actual campaign slogan would be. Just a lot of like Scranton and the Amtrak.
Good God. All right, well, now let's get to the real heart of the matter, this week's real serious issues. We'll start off with Crypto.com suspends U.S. institutional service as SEC scrutiny rises. Well, Crypto.com, the Singapore, I can't speak today. Actually, you know what? I like that. They should change their name to Singamore. Wouldn't it sound more friendly?
It would sound like something European,
Okay. The Singapore-based cryptocurrency exchange announced the suspension of its institutional exchange. Okay. It's primarily attributed to lackluster demand from institutional customers in the prevailing market scenario. While Crypto.com is suspending its institutional exchange, the company's retail mobile applications and platform will continue. Yeah, this has nothing to do with Coinbase and Binance issues, right? Sure, nothing at all. But speaking of which, the SEC also filed 13 charges against Binance entities and founder Changpeng Zhao. I feel like I said that good.
You did. It was right on the teetering
of racism.
Little,
yeah.
But you.
Well, that's just like in any news show, right? In any news show, for some reason, when somebody says something. Today in California, they are having a burrito exhibition. Did you ever notice that? They try to talk like Spanish, like when they say something like a word that's a Spanish word. That's racist. That's racist, isn't it? But I see it on the news all the time.
I just think everybody's a little racist,
Should I get the guitar out again? Everybody's a little racist.
That's okay.
But that's okay, as long as you do it in the confines of your home.
Or with a friend you trust that won't get pissed off at you.
This is what we were supposed to do last week.
Yeah.
Now we're just doing it this week.
We're just going to do it every week.
Yeah, we'll just do a little sing. Anyway, all right, so the point is charges include operating unregistered exchanges, broker-dealers, and clearing agencies, misrepresentation, blah, blah, blah. Among other things, the SEC alleges that while Zhao and Binance publicly claimed that U.S. customers were restricted from Binance, Zhao and Binance, in reality, subverted those controls to secretly allow high-value U.S. customers to continue trading.
Oh, what a shock.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
Shock.
Consequently, Binance U.S. is to halt fiat withdrawals as early as June 13th.
Oh, my God.
Moving along.
That's today.
Oh, no!
Dun, dun, dun.
SEC charges Coinbase for operating as an unregistered securities exchange broker. The Securities Exchange Commission charged Coinbase with operating as... I don't have...
God.
Just whatever I said for the last one goes for this one. Unregistered exchange broker, clearing agency, these are all the things it was saying. And according to the complaint, Coinbase has made billions, with a B, of dollars unlawfully facilitating the buying and selling of crypto asset securities.
Those bastards.
Yep. It's very good. And wouldn't you know it, Crypto.com suspends U.S. institutional service
It's a big weekend.
Oh, my goodness.
Big weekend.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, we already did the crypto. Oh, this I see. This was another story, but we don't need to do it again.
Yeah.
No. What about these three situations do you think it all has in common, Chris? One of these things doesn't belong here, but the other three do.
You want to say it at the same time?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Gary Ginsler.
Yes.
What do you know, that guy?
The beautiful, the lovely Gary Ginsler. Let's make another song. I tried to get a job with Binance,
but now I'm gonna fuck them in their pants.
In the pants.
With my
fingers.
Oh my God. I mean, this guy. And it's just like, it's so interesting too, because if it couldn't get any more interesting than that, are you going to play the video?
Well, I was looking for it. It seems to have disappeared.
Oh, no.
But that's okay. Did you have something to actually say? I was just letting you talk.
Oh, no. I thought we were going to... I didn't know if you were going to play the video or we were going to move on to the next thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, what we were going to say was that the very lovely and talented K-Money has done a video on Gary Ginsler. He is like the head of HaHa for NFT Now, I believe. And let's see if we can get this so you can hear it. You guys are ready for this?
Hi, I'm Gary Ginsler, and I'm the reason our economy doesn't have any issues. Oh, Coinbase and Binance want to run a crypto exchange in my country. Unregistered security.
What about Nancy Pelosi making over $100 million insider trading?
I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything.
What is the definition of a security?
Well, the definition is you're selling unregistered securities.
But what does it mean?
It means I'm suing you. Oh, look, it's Sammy. He was actually a student at MIT where I was a professor. I don't know anything. Elon Musk is a walking unregistered security. Binance, I wish you guys hired me in 2019 when I applied. We could have been together. I've never made a woman come.
Yo, what you doing, Gary?
Oh, I just opened up a 2.5 million short on Bitcoin before I sue Coinbase and Binance.
Okay, slime.
Players gotta play. You know how we do this shit? Wait a second. Why is the price going up? Unregistered security.
The FCC won't let me be.
Shall we?
I'll have some quick thoughts.
I was going to ask you, yes, can you add some information on the lovely Gary Ginsler, who our next story is, and is that the U.S. lawmakers are trying to get the hell rid of him with the SEC Stabilization Act. So go ahead, Adam, talk to us.
Yeah, he's really a tragic figure. Like he's really a tragic figure. He's an OG in crypto. I mean, he loved it. He was obsessed over it. He taught classes at MIT for it. He was friends with all the people. He probably invested a lot in it. He was pretty early. And so he was appointed to the SEC in 2021, so not that long ago. And one of the first things he does is he like puts all his reputation and all his like energy and political capital on being friendly with FTX. He was like, I'm going to use all of this newfound SEC power to make FTX like the cornerstone of crypto in the world.
I wonder if he had like any FTX. You think maybe he owns some?
Who knows? But you know, it was really hard for him to do that because so many politicians hate crypto. So for him to put everything on FTX, and then like less than a year after he was appointed, FTX is like the most blatant, biggest scam in recent financial history. So really, like anyone in any corporation who joins and immediately partners with Bernie Madoff, like would probably be fired. Like after that. So he really had two choices. One, he could take responsibility and resign, or two, he could partner with all the anti-crypto people and say, oh, actually all of crypto is bad now. Let's sue everyone. And so this is really just him trying to
save his
job and save face. I don't think he really believes in any of it. I think in his heart he still likes crypto, but this is the only way he could survive after that FTX like humiliation.
It could also be just like, you know, like the thing we're angriest about is what we don't like about ourselves. So, you know, maybe he's just getting very angry about this crypto since he screwed up with FTX. Maybe that, you know, that could
Yeah. Maybe he does think, okay, since this hurt me so much, this is all a scam.
Yeah, it's a scam. You know, the funny thing is, I have to tell you, I'm not so sure that meme coins are not a scam. Of course they're a scam. All right? Fucking meme coins are a Ponzi scheme like I've never seen before. The reality, though, is, you know, NFTs are not. So, like, if they want to come down and say, hey, look, guys, we got to protect the world. These meme coins seem like anybody can just say, hey, here's a meme coin, and then it'll go out of business and they'll take all the money. You know, there might be some merit to that.
They'll take all the money and put it right into Bitcoin. That's what they do.
I think there's maybe some merit to the coins needing maybe a little bit of oversight. But, yes, certainly not the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Snowfro mints 17 new Squiggles.
Bravo.
Congratulations. Everybody call a friend because I'm about to blow. I'm going to take a controversial stance in a second. You guys ready for this?
Go for it.
Snowfro said, today I'm minting 17 Squiggles to a handful of people that have been indispensable over the last few years. Also including a handful of Squiggles in each of the next few mints for organizations and institutions that I admire, and I'm excited to be part of their collecting journey. Some I will be able to disclose, and others I will not. Can somebody tell me why the fuck we're so fascinated with Squiggles?
I can understand why people like Squiggles. You know, it can be interpreted, maybe if they're nice or whatever. But the bigger question is, why hasn't AI art disappeared at this point?
Well, no, I think it's the other way around, right? Because the reality is, think of those poor people who started out being AI artists when AI just started. And now no one gives a shit about their AI art anymore because they know their grandmother can do it.
Yeah, anybody can do it. It's like, ooh, I told an AI program to make a cool picture of a lake. Where's my money? Like, it's just. Ugh.
I was doing that at one point.
Yeah, no, were you?
Not lakes. But here's the thing, though. Okay, so AI art, definitely good example of how people just stopped buying AI art as soon as that stuff started to happen. I don't know if you remember, but people were buying it and then just done. Okay? I mean, sure, there's still people, and people do sell AI art, but very cheaply now. Like if you go on what is it, Tez, on the Tez platform, right? There's still a bunch of it out there, and some of it's super cool, and it costs like $2. So, I think that's pretty much what's happened. But here's my point about Snowfro. This whole thing that what do you call it? What's the name of it? What kind of squiggles are what?
Generative art.
Thank you. Good God, what would we do without Adam?
I know, really.
Anyway, Snowfro is a generative artist and definitely one of the big founders of this in NFTs. But here's what I have to say. I have yet to see anyone look at a squiggle and not go, that's 10 grand? No one. I have never shown a squiggle to anybody and they go, wow, that is some very deep artwork. Listen, it's like a fucking it's like an etch-a-sketch. It's like a fucking etch-a-sketch you could make that with. It's like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. It's like, oh, but there is all these computational blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, so is AI, basically, right? Like, I don't understand the fascination with generative art. It doesn't look good. It looks like something like you made seriously, like with an etch-a-sketch, or your third grader did it, or you did it by tracing some boxes, or this is worth 20 grand now. I don't get it. Like right behind you, Chris, that's worth 20 grand. That's worth maybe, right? Like Sabet is a real artist who's making art. I think that's beautiful art. So one could say, hey, that is worth some money. But I don't get generative art. Adam, do you get generative art?
So in the case of the squiggle, I think part of what it's valued for is that it was the first on Art Blocks. And Art Blocks has become such a big platform. So the first in any series typically has a prestige to it. So if it was blank, if squiggles were blank, it would still have that kind of first prestige value. But I agree that the people I do show it to at first glance are like, what is this?
Do you own a squiggle?
I used to. I'd love to get one again, but I sold it a while back.
Did you do well on that one?
Yeah, that one I did well on, but the IRS took most of the money.
Oh, my God. Hey, that's I did have an interesting question the other day. We were talking about taxes, right? So, you can, like I have a bunch of stuff I lost terrible on, right? So by the end of the year, you want to sell those right before the end of the year, right? So you could take that profit off. But is it just like I have taken the time to officially show that this is worth this? Like, can you just sell it back to yourself? Like, or just a different wallet that you own? Because like the reality, at a real price, not like you're trying to cheat, right? Like floor. You sell it at floor back to yourself just to establish this is how much this is worth now. I wonder.
Yeah, technically you can't, but you can just sell it at floor and buy another one at floor. Then that's the same thing.
Maybe I like the ones I have.
You could, when the market crashes, it's usually a good time to upgrade. So sell yours for floor, pay a small amount extra, and get a way better one.
Although, Untamed Adam is the man who put out a post once saying, just buy the floor. Just buy the goddamn floor. And I know I'm teasing because he's right. Most of the time, just buy the floor or buy number 7. It's like one or the other. But if the floor has number 2,000, number 8,000, and number 16,000 all around the same price, then of course get the one that's higher. You know, it'll be easier to sell someday.
Yeah, it also takes kind of the emotion out of it, because if you own an NFT just for an investment, if you don't love how it looks, it's easier to sell it than if you like are obsessed with how it looks. So it takes that kind of emotional friction away for selling.
Here's some more angry. Louis Vuitton to sell $41,000 NFTs to their top customers.
Yay!
It was either that or because, yeah. Anyway, French luxury fashion house. You know, why are they always houses, Chris?
Well, you know, can't keep them in a barn.
The House of Louis Vuitton.
The House of Gucci.
The House of Gucci. Gucci, Uchi, Uchi. Anyway, Louis Vuitton will soon debut a limited series of NFTs, each priced at about, are you holding on to your hat here, kids?
Oh, boy.
Each NFT priced at approximately $42,000. $42,000. That's about, what is that? Is that around the price of like an ape or something these days? Probably not that far off, right?
Probably.
I don't know. Do you know, Adam?
It's about the price of half an ape, or like you could buy 3 mutant apes for that. 3 membership cards into the Yuga ecosystem.
For 41,000. 42,000. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, anyway, if you would, I would strongly suggest you do that in this down market. And here's why. Yes, it will. That 42,000 will unlock exclusive products and experiences for high-level customers. Experience. They will be called treasure trunks. And that might be good for the elephants. What do you think? Maybe you guys should, maybe the untamed elephants should buy some treasure trunks. Anyway, each one comes with a physical trunk. Not an elephant trunk, but
like a wooden trunk.
A Louis Vuitton trunk, which, in fairness, does sell sometimes for tens of thousands of dollars. So, all right, you're going to pay $42,000, but you're going to get like a $18,000 trunk. You figure, this isn't really that bad. Wait, it gets much worse. The NFTs will be soul-bound, meaning they cannot be traded or transferred between anyone else. So you're going to go buy your Louis Vuitton NFT and get your $18,000 trunk, and the NFT isn't worth anything. Zero. You can't sell it. Go fuck yourself. Fucking Louis Vuitton.
Yes, you see, how do you say the Louis Vuitton brand is so magnifique? We will not let you stupid Americans trade amongst each other. Sacre bleu.
It's completely worthless. Worthless. Like,
unbelievable.
I just don't even get
like,
it.
what's the point? Like, because it's just a brand. Like, it's just it's like, why do people overspend so much money on this shit to begin with? Just to be like,
But it's almost like they're saying out loud, fuck NFTs. We're going to just use one to make some money, but why should we ever do something that might make our customers money in the future? Why play along with the whole NFT concept? Nah. We don't want anybody to make any money or get any success out of this. They just get a frickin' trunk. So basically, they just found a way to make their trunks 3 times the price and give you a little bubblegum card that you can't even sell.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't even do like a re-up thing. You have to pay every year for more.
Yeah, your NFT goes away.
Yeah, unless you pay us another 20,000 euro.
We make it completely blank.
Yeah.
Adam? Any comment on that? The whole concept of it being a soul-bound token?
As if this wasn't hard enough to make money on as an investment. But they're really positioning it as a consumable, not an investment. I think everyone who would buy it, when you buy a handbag, you don't think about flipping it. So
Yeah, but
that's what they're going for. But early sales are very low. I think they've only sold like 17 of them so
well, good,
far.
but here's my point. When you get a Louis Vuitton bag, at least you could take your Louis Vuitton bag and walk around with it. Okay? These idiots can't do anything with it. Nothing but look at it. Okay? That's it. They can look at it. That's it.
They can make it their Twitter profile pic.
Oh, my
Ooh.
I guess. I mean, that is true.
Until they get bored of it and want a different one,
I mean, I guess it's like the ultimate fuck you in the NFT world. I own a $40,000. I own a $40,000. This sounds a lot like last week's accent. I don't think I was.
What was last week's
I don't know.
accent?
I don't think it was. What was it?
$40,000.
It was the Navy. Remember?
Oh, but that was English.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No, French is very like.
I'm going to show you. I have a $40,000 piece of nothing. Fuck you.
How do you say rip off?
Yes, rip off.
Yes,
rip off. That's what we say. Holy crap! Something just came up on my screen. Hey, get ready to party, folks. Tokenproof empowers 11 fans to attend Paris Hilton sold-out show.
That's hot.
Tokenproof, the prominent Web3 experiential. Is that right?
Experiential.
Experiential? That's it. Experiential. Man. Got to admit, between the two of us, we're having a rough day.
Yeah.
Experiential wallet and blockchain authentication platform has announced its role in enabling an exciting opportunity for Paris Hilton fans. Significantly, lucky owners of the 11 most unique one-of-one avatars from Paris Hilton's esteemed 1111 media collection. Is there really an esteemed 1111 media collection? Anyway.
It's got Hilton on it. It's esteemed.
Yeah, I guess. We'll receive a complimentary ticket to the Icons Only show. Woohoo! Chris, are you going out to get one of those?
Oh, man. I'm running out there, man.
Are you?
It's like, can you imagine a night of Paris Hilton's music?
Yeah, I heard Tom Waits was doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom.
Tom Waits? Oh, that Tom.
Oh, our Tom Waits.
Yeah.
No, our Tom Waits. I hear he's got 3. He wants to absolutely make sure he gets it.
3? Man.
Yeah. Anyway, the Icons Only show guarantees an evening to remember. That's hot.
That's hot.
It showcases Paris Hilton's timeless.
Timeless?
I can't even say these words.
You want me to finish it?
Paris Hilton's timeless hits.
Her hits. Her biggest hits.
What?
Name one.
All right, I can't
Name
even.
one of Paris's hits.
I can't. There are no such thing. That is the biggest oxymoron we've ever talked about on this show, folks, or anywhere ever. You know what Paris Hilton's biggest hit is?
What?
The South Park episode where Mr. Slave puts her in his ass. That
and
is,
puts is putting it lightly.
Yes, shoves,
crams.
Yeah, that is one of the greatest episodes of all time. I have to tell you.
For you ahead, hurry onward.
All right, enough
Paris
of Lemmy.
Hilton.
Lemmy Wings is not the big star of that one.
No, hurry onward, Paris Hilton, or you will soon be dead.
Yes,
that's what they sang.
I'm sure they do.
They do.
I just like to say that this is frightening. Serves them right for being fans of Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Warner Brothers files high.
Flies high.
God, I know. I saw that. And I said...
Files high.
I knew I was going to have a bad day today. I just knew it. I knew I was going to not, I was just going to screw up everything. Warner Brothers files high. I'm just going to say it anyway. filed.
Did it again.
I know. I did it on purpose this time. Warner Brothers files high with Superman NFT movie experience.
Wow.
Warner Brothers is on a mission to soar to greater heights in their file department. No, though it's an advanced NFT marketing strategy, the entertainment hub's latest move is the Superman Web3 movie experience, an NFT initiative opening undercover scenes, DC art, and more. Intergalactic Hero supporters can purchase a standard edition of the Superman Web3 movie experience for just $30 or go complete superhero with a premium edition bundle. Hey, once again, I just love how these are never any kind of press release that the people at the, let's see, is it? Yeah, of course. It's NFT plazas. NFT plazas where you send a press release and they just print it. Okay, anyway, complete superhero with premium edition bundle for $100 a piece. The standard edition opens a theatrical version, babe. I'm not going to help. Anyway, I wish this could be the start of something where a superhero NFT could go after his nemesis, Blur. Okay, we'll call him Royalties Man. He comes out and he kicks Blur's ass, takes them offline and crushes them until they are bleeding and begging for mercy for ruining the entire NFT art community.
Oh, Bo, you gotta relax. That doesn't sound very heroic of Royalties Man to beat people to a bloody pulp.
It's not about heroic. It's about justice, Chris.
Oh, okay, I get it. Maybe so. It's like Batman. Instead of his parents being killed, they were artists who never got any royalties off their art. I think we got a great idea on our hands, bud.
Grumble. Noel Gallagher pulls out of the NFT ace in chart battle with the Foo Fighters. So, basically, this weekend, Noel Gallagher, he's had like 8 million number one. And he's, I guess, debuted at number one in Great Britain, like, I don't know, a lot. Mm-hmm. And this time, he's going directly against the Foo Fighters song about how sad they are their drummer died. So you can't imagine that would do well. That one won't do well. No. Not at all. Don't get me wrong, I love the Foo Fighters, but when you're pretty much saying, here's our first song from the first album after our drummer died, it's all about him dying. And, it's going to probably chart high. Anyway, Noel Gallagher chose this time to try to keep intact his streak. His band, the High Flying Birds, have an ace up their sleeve as they try to topple the Foo Fighters. In order to gain an edge, they released an NFT version of their album, Council Skies. Debuting on June 8th, ahead of the weekend's count-up, fans can purchase a digital pressing of the new album, a feature made possible by cutting-edge Web3 music platform Serenade. Ooh. Wow, in other words, they put a MP3 somewhere and you can download it? Woohoo, Serenade.
All right.
Whoa, right. That's cutting edge.
Apple Music doesn't have shit on them.
Yeah. Huh? Anyway, through the drop, collectors will not only gain a high-quality digital copy of the album, but also signed and colored limited edition artwork. So they did all this, and on the 9th, it didn't work. The Foo Fighters ended the UK chart streak. Sorry.
Looks like Noel Gallagher was the pretender all along.
Isn't that a Queen song, though?
Just read the fuck.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Dave Grohl is one of my heroes.
Me too. But I know what you're doing.
Well, it's times like these.
All right, that's enough, Chris. Stop it.
All right, man. I'm sorry.
I don't think that's a song. Anyway, it's fine. I get it. I just really hate puns.
Well, I don't want to be your monkey wrench.
Okay, that's enough.
Was that the song?
I don't know. Let's face it, this day is just a day.
It's been a day.
It's been a day.
It's been a day.
We might magically not have an episode this week come out. I don't know. I don't know, maybe we'll just take a couple clips of Adam. You know, he's the only one making any sense or speaking properly today. So, oh, wait a minute. No, he didn't. He can't say Adidas, for God's sake. So I don't know what we're going to do here. We got problems. All right, I'm going to let's go to Minecraft still hasn't officially banned NFTs, but it's coming.
Uh-oh.
Microsoft-owned game developer Mojang issued a news post last summer saying that it would update the game's usage guidelines to spell out specific restrictions regarding NFTs. But they haven't yet, even though they said they would.
No.
Okay. Most notable among these third-party projects was probably NFT World, which is now a whole different company name. It's called Topia. Get it? Like Utopia? Topia. A project, the NFT World / Topia was a project that sold customizable land plots as NFTs with plans to build out a dedicated Minecraft server that utilized them. That project's creators pivoted and changed the project to Topia, an original game that is still visibly inspired by Minecraft, but is apparently built from scratch.
So the story is basically saying nothing has changed and Microsoft is still a dick, but nothing's decided yet.
Yeah, but, I'm sorry, we skipped that middle part.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you ask me that anyway?
Okay. So, Bo, do we have anything to do with this?
Chris, I'm thrilled. See, you still could have done it. I didn't speak about us having anything to do with it.
Oh, well, I thought...
I'm thrilled you brought this up because it's time for us to push Topia!
Hey! Topia, what's that, some sort of pudding?
No, it is not.
Oh.
It is the name that NFT Worlds now is, but I have put several times alpha on our channel saying to people, buy a little Topia, go get yourself a bissel of Topia, maybe have oiled, if you can't afford to have oiled, maybe you should go and get yourself a couple of the tokens of Topia. I really think this thing is gonna
Topia?
Yeah, I really do. I mean, we were always big, and then we were very disappointed when it crashed, along with everything else, but even especially because of this Microsoft thing. But what they've just done is created their own engine. And what they're saying, which I think is super cool, is they're saying, look, Microsoft bought this like 5 years ago, and ever since, people are complaining about a million things that they're not doing, that they did do. And what they're saying is, so we just built our own engine, and we've got all those complaints covered. It's also backward compatible with Minecraft.
Nice.
So
no, it's definitely it's a solid project, and I think the guy's really running it.
Yeah, they know
Yeah.
what they do.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing, and I think so at least.
I just love this story. It's just like, Microsoft said no NFTs in Minecraft, and it's just we don't know what's happening yet, but stay tuned.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the end of the world isn't here yet.
Says Microsoft.
Yeah, it says Microsoft. But stay tuned. At some point, we will be correct.
Oh boy! All right.
Yeah, what just a good old episode.
I had fun.
Yeah, it was all right. Hey, you're up on your apes, Adam, right? Did you hear about this whole ape coin DAO under fire because people were making like $7,000 a month to create an org chart?
$20,000 a month.
Managing a forum.
Mm-hmm.
$27,000 a month for supervising stuff. This, I don't even know what this could mean, but it says being special, $104,000 a month.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, the ape founders and team have made so much money, like billions, So giving a few $100,000 a year to some of its members to mess around on some forum, isn't the worst thing. That's my take. I would like that job. I would love that job.
Yeah, I would definitely love that job. Chris, would you like that job?
What job?
Oh, wait, Chris is not there. Oh, there he is.
Here I am.
Chris, would you like the job $24,000 a month to manage a forum?
Fuck yeah, I would.
How about could you create an org chart for $7,000?
Sure.
Yeah.
I can be special for $104,000 a month.
Could you?
I could be very special.
You're
Get
special,
a helmet and everything.
Special, so special, special. I'm doing a Pretender song. You're too young to know it. Do you know that song, Chris?
Special? Oh, yeah. You're special, special.
Pretenders.
I don't know.
Wow.
Maybe.
That's exciting. All right. Adam, you got anything you want to talk about? I'm done. I'm done with this episode.
We announced our new conservation card artist for Sunday, Adam Tastic. He's been a Web3 artist forever. He did some Goblin Town art for their Grumples collection. He sold a lot of 1/1s for like 1+ ETH. So he made the most adorable art for us. So we'll be announcing that Sunday.
Well, that's very cool. I believe I've already seen part of it. It looked very cute. Right? Isn't it in our special 50 place?
Nope, it hasn't been revealed yet. So.
Then I am lying. I thought I saw something. I don't know. I guess I didn't. I'm sure I saw something, just something else. Folks, this has been the greatest episode. You know what I love about this episode? Last episode might have been, in all kidding aside, our best episode. And this one is without a doubt our worst.
How is it our worst?
Okay, it's not the worst.
It's not our worst.
I don't know. It's just, how about technically? Technically, it's one of the worst.
How about literally, it's not the worst?
Technically, though. Like, in other words, the technical stuff.
What technical stuff?
Saying every word wrong.
Well, you did that a lot, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Even, for Christ's sakes, even Adam. Here's the way I see it. We have no hope. None.
None
No
whatsoever.
hope when Adam is saying shit wrong. Okay? That's it. He's who we look to. He's like our Lord and Savior. We look to Adam, oh holy Adam, to please.
Any female listeners out there, could you please tell us if Mercury is in retrograde or something? Like maybe we're just off. Maybe,
Yeah, just only females do that.
Well, I mean, do you ever give a fuck about Mercury? If it's in retrograde or not? That's their thing, man. Let them have it.
Yeah. I don't think that... I don't believe in that. Do you, Chris?
Not at all.
No.
Not whatsoever.
Adam, do you believe in retrograde? See, I still can't speak.
Retro.
Do you believe in Mercury at retrograde?
I believe it when it predicts something either extremely good or extremely bad. But anything in between, I don't pay attention to.
Right. We just want...
I'll believe it when it benefits me every time.
I see. All right. Well, look, I think this has been I think we've learned something today, Chris. You know what that is?
What?
To finish the goddamn script sooner so that we could read it through more than half. And so we could look up how to pronounce certain things, which we did.
Well, I mean, okay, well.
We did do that.
I mean, what, you got to look up how to pronounce flies instead of files? I mean.
All right, no, shush. Shush now. You hush. That is not what I meant.
I know.
I meant flies, I should have said.
Yes.
I should have said flies. Hey, listen, we didn't even get to the LaMelo Ball Puma story.
No.
I think we don't need that story.
Yeah.
LaMelo Ball. No. LaMelo's Ball debuted as an NFT. Yes, the hairy sack of basketball player LaMelo Ball debuted as an NFT this week. All right, I'd like to end this by saying I don't want to be your monkey wrench either, dude.
Cool, dude.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Hey, everyone, I'm Bo Blaze.
And I'm Chris Park.
And this is the NFT Comedy Hour. Kind of like The Daily Show, but with NFTs and stuff. Don't forget, we also do the show Comedians Talk to NFT Stars, where we talk to some of the most interesting people in the NFT world. That show is also available as a podcast and as an NFT. Visit blazo.art/links. blazo.art/links.